Hey everyone, John Lodge here, the Moody Blues. I'm coming to Collingswood, New Jersey with a singer in a rock and roll tour. Looking forward to seeing everyone at Collingswood.
The world of music is mourning the loss of John Lodge, the legendary bassist, vocalist, and songwriter for the Moody Blues, who passed away at the age of 82. His family confirmed the heartbreaking news in a statement released on Friday, describing his death as both sudden and unexpected. The announcement sent a wave of shock and sorrow through generations of fans who had grown up with the timeless sound of the Moody Blues, a band that helped define the sound of progressive rock and inspired countless artists for decades. It is with the deepest sadness that we have to announce that John Lodge, our darling husband, father, grandfather, father-in-law, and brother, has been suddenly and unexpectedly taken from us, his family shared in their emotional message. They revealed that Lodge passed away peacefully, surrounded by loved ones and the music he adored, songs by the Everly Brothers and Buddy Holly. The family chose not to disclose the cause of death, but emphasized that he left the world in the presence of those who meant the most to him, listening to the melodies that had first inspired his own musical journey. In their heartfelt statement, the family painted a portrait of a man whose life was driven by love. For his wife Kirsten, for his children and grandchildren, and for the fans who had supported him throughout his remarkable career. They described him as a massive-hearted man, whose greatest passions were his loved ones, music, and faith. Their words carried both sorrow and serenity. We are heartbroken, but will walk forwards into peace surrounded by the love he had for each of us. As John would always say at the end of the show, "Thank you for keeping the faith." It was a phrase that had become synonymous with Lodge's spirit, a reminder of his unwavering optimism and belief in the power of connection through music. Tributes began pouring in immediately from across the world. Fans, musicians, and fellow artists took to social media to honor the life and legacy of a man whose bass lines and lyrics had soundtracked so many lives. One fan wrote, "R.I.P. John. The Moody Blues were a huge part of my childhood and early adulthood years." Another shared, "Our heroes are leaving us way too soon. Rest in peace to a legend of the Birmingham music scene." Many described how the Moody Blues music had been a source of comfort, hope, and wonder, an escape into a world of lush harmonies and poetic storytelling. For many, John Lodge wasn't just a musician. He was a voice that bridged generations. Born in Birmingham, England, in 1943, John Lodge grew up in a working-class family with a passion for music that began at a young age. The post-war industrial city was a crucible of creativity that would later produce some of Britain's most influential bands, and Lodge was among its brightest stars.